Hello everyone, this is a 10-minute video for a very rare 1968 Cougar GTE. The GTE stands for a 427, it's a W code in the VIN. These are very rare. They only made about 92 in the 90s, I know that for sure. I think it's something around 92 they made of these. It's exceptionally very rare. When you got the GTE, you got the 427 high performance engine, and these all came one way with an automatic transmission. You can get them in the standard version of this or an XR7. This is finished in its original color of Carribean Blue. From my records, there's about 5 Carribean Blues built. Don't quote me 100%, but from my research, 5 Carribean Blues built. This is the only one that's known to still be around today. Now, you know, there could be something tucked away in a garage, forgotten for years, you know, Carribean Blue, but this is the only one that's known to the public as of today. It has the blue interior. We're going to walk around the whole car. We're going to start it up. I'll show you the good things and the not so good things in this car. But then again, to start it off, very rare car. Only 90 some of these were made. Very desirable. They range in price for a #1 fully redone condition car. Numbers matching. No issues. Ready to go. Fully rotisserie, nothing but restored. You're looking at about between 100 and 125. It depends on who has it and what they're asking, and they're getting that price. One just recently sold for around 90. That was a very rare car. It wasn't a #1 car. It was a weak #2, and it sold for around 90. I know another one that's very rare color. It was black, and the drivetrain, engine, transmission was taken out, rebuilt, put back together, but the car was in pieces, and that sold for around $55,000. So this one's running, driving, all together, you know, ready for someone to enjoy, but it does have some issues, and I'll go over that. So let's start off with the interior. Pretty much original interior to the car. You have the tilt-away steering, no cracks in the steering wheel. You're getting some imperfections here going around, but no cracks to speak of in the steering wheel itself. The light works in the door there. The white lights work underneath the dash. That door probably is burned out. The light does not work, and back in the center console does not work either. They're probably burned out because everything else functions. There you have the switch for the tilt-away steering and the lights. Let me come in here. No cracks in the dash panel. No cracks at all in the dash pad. The fuel gauge does function. Temp gauge is off. It does move somewhat when you go up. You know, when it starts getting warm, it does go up. Not 100% accurate on the temp, but the fuel does function fine. The odometer, speedometer work fine. Here's some of the imperfections. You got some separation going on here. You know, you got some wear going on right here. All original seat belts. This seat's in very good condition. No rips or tears. The door panel over there, very nice. Both door panels are pretty nice. They're showing a little bit of age. Getting some discoloration inside the grain in here. You have no rips in the headliner at all to speak of. I'll get out here, and I'll show you there's a rip starting to go right there in the seam, and there's a small crack right there in the driver's seat. You lift this up. Sorry for my cleaning stuff there. You know, a pretty decent original interior. Horn functions. This does have power disc brakes in the front and also power steering. I'll show you the trunk as well. I'm going to try to get this hurry in here because I only have about 10 minutes to start the video, to finish the video. We have an original spare right there. There you go, with a brand new red line tire on it. Now here's some of the bad parts on the car. There's a lot of patchwork's been done to the back end of this car. And there you see evidence of it right there, and you can see it underneath as well. Unfortunately, whoever did this stuff years ago, probably in the late 80s, just you know, did a lot of these patchwork back here in the trunk the cheap way. And it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. Actually, you can see back here as well, when I get down here, that there's some patchwork in here. And that's the bottom of the trunk, so that's where a lot of the patchwork is there. There's even some right there next to the gas tank. You know, the subframe there is in good condition. You do have some filler right in this area. You do a filler in the quarters on both sides as well. Same as down there. You have both sides. You have some in here, definitely. You go up in here, and I'll show you. There's another patch that has an issue right there. And you have more patchwork up in here. I'm trying to show that. You know, that's the bottom of the trunk where I showed you in the trunk area. You know, the bumpers are in very good condition. Very good. No issue there. You do have a lot of the trim going around the whole car. A lot of this kind of trim as well. You know, could use replaced. You know, this definitely needs to be replaced right here. Some of the other trim you could take off and get rebuffed. Showing some age right here, and an event window frame on both sides as well. All original glass except for the windshield. And there you can see the VIN. The W, as you can see right there. That makes it a GTE with the 427. All the wheels, very good condition. I think they're aftermarket wheels, but again, good condition except for the spare, which I think is an original. Brand new redline tires. The headlights do function. I'll show you that too, really quick. Now I want to start the car. Okay. All it takes is just one pump of the gas, and it does fire up. The drivetrain in this car is very, very nice, meaning very strong. One step on the gas, it fires right up. Now it's a little cold here today. It's about 20 degrees out. I'm going to open up this engine, show you the engine running. Walk around again. Really no leak to speak of in the engine. The engine's pretty. There might be one little small leak that I did discover on there, but really that's it. It's nothing major. It's not at the front or the rear main shield or anything like that. I'm going to show you that the headlights do function. I just pull the headlight knob out. The doors flip up. There they are, flipped up. Headlights are on. Push the button again. Until they go right back down again. Give it a shot of gas. There we go. Now, real quick before the video ends, the drivetrain in this car, I will show, it's a correct block, the original heads, intake, exhaust manifolds. It is not the original block, and the carb is dated 70, so that's not the original carb either. The transmission is a C6, but not the original. If anybody has any questions about this rare car, please feel free to give me a call. Thank you, everyone.